So today's earbuds from Soundpeats seems to have a very familiar vibe around it, and we've seen this design a couple of times before. And although we are familiar with the capabilities of Soundpeats and what they can put out, we're still here to see how these will perform.
And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost, but let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say tonight again, and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever.
Today we're taking a look at the latest iteration of their H series of earbuds and to see if this new iteration is something worth your consideration. So let's find out. Welcome to a review of the Soundpeats H2. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with the review of the Soundpeats H2. So I've personally bought these earbuds for review and I got them for about 329 Malaysia ringgit or about 80 US dollars, which is exactly the same price as the coveted Soundpeats H1 when it was launched. But I'm curious to see if they live up to the hype or expectation that the original H1 had, and this new one felt like a quiet release from Soundpeats, so let's take a look. Also, if you're interested in buying these earbuds, do check out my links in the description below. So Soundpeats has now ditched the IEM style design and those see-through earbuds with the H1 and has now kind of focused on stem style earbuds. So this case design has been seen quite a few times with the Earfun Air Pro 2, Halo W1, the Kumi Freedom Dots and a couple more. So all of this clamshell design with this cradle where the stem sits on the top itself. So this one is a very familiar vibe here. So honestly, I would prefer an IEM style earbud. It fits me better, looks more sophisticated and not as normal looking as these stem style earbuds, but I cannot deny that the new H2 is pretty darn comfortable. So the color scheme here you get with the new H2 is similar to the likes of the original Soundpeats Sonic with a grey color case and some bronze or rose gold accent, but this time Soundpeats gave the case a nice clear coat and it shines like a new car paint job. And one good thing about this is that it's not going to chip and the paint job is not going to fade over time. So at the top here, you're going to get the Soundpeats logo in this unique rose gold color here, and behind the case you're going to get a typical Type-C charging port, and when you plug it in you're going to get 3 LEDs at the front to tell you the battery percentage of the case. As far as my testing goes, you're losing out wireless charging on this new case, but it's mostly a convenient thing, but something I can live without. So the lid situation here is also not as premium, and opening it up, there's no special hinges or friction lid to hold the lid up, so it does slam shut on you. So the earbuds inside are your typical stem style earbuds, fits very nice and comfy in the ears, and has a nice silver color to it as well. This time round, Soundpeats gave the logo a rose gold touch and it gave it a pretty modern look overall with the lines and stuff like that. So the tip of the earbuds doesn't have any sensors, so you can see it's quite plain there. And lastly, the nicest part of these earbuds is the metal tip with the rose gold finish. So if I just pull this out, so you can see that this rose gold metal ear tips here that Soundpeats uses really give these earbuds an exquisite look. So battery life is slightly shorter compared to the H1, now coming in at 5 hours compared to the 6 hours on the H1, and this is of course rated at 50% volume, and as you play them louder, battery life will definitely significantly reduce. So the case battery is also shorter now, giving you only 3 additional charges at 15 hours compared to the 5 additional charges at 30 hours for the H1. There is no mention of any quick charging, but charging these earbuds up from empty takes about 1.5 hours. So when the H1 was announced, it had the best chipset available from Qualcomm, and now that the QCC3040 chipset is getting more and more common, there's really nothing too special about it now. So the H2 also comes with the same QCC3040 chipset by Qualcomm, has Bluetooth 5.2, supports aptX adaptive, AAC and SBC audio codec, and that's honestly what you should expect to get when buying an earbuds today at this price point. There is no official IP rating that I've seen just yet, but I've validated this with Soundpeats and they say that it comes with an IPX4 water resistant rating. Do note that the original H1 comes with IPX5, so for IPX4 you're mostly going to get sweat and splash resistant. So these earbuds also comes with super seamless left and right playback, and putting either side back into the case doesn't pause the audio, so that's really nice. And lastly, there is no multi-point connectivity on these earbuds. So sound signature of the Soundpeats H2 does not disappoint and lives up to the performance of the H1 as well. So bass here is really punchy and strong with these new earbuds, and they give a very firm, very solid and assertive punch. Delivers exceptional power with every bass drop, and if you play them loud enough you can actually hear the sub-bass rumbling below it. And if I were to pick one dominant sound signature in these earbuds, it would definitely be the bass notes. So vocals or the mids on these earbuds are good, they sound forward, but to a certain extent you feel it's not the main dish here with the H2. I feel they could pop a little bit more, but if you visualize the space projection of these earbuds, the vocals are like a step behind all the instruments, just a very tiny bit. Don't get me wrong, these are not muffled earbuds, they sound very good, and vocals still sound really nice. They're just not the emphasis here. The highs here are bright as well, but have the same story as the mids. They are present and you can hear the nose BA driver doing its thing, but I do feel it could be a tad bit brighter, just a tiny bit more, and this would be the perfect sounding earbuds. And I think Soundpeats is really there when it comes to sound signature. A little bit more tuning will make this one of the better sounding earbuds of 2021. So this is a test to see if the new Soundpeats H2 is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background. This is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So similar to its older brother, the H1 and H2 both have very similar latency performance, and to that I'll say that it's very responsive in real time. Latency is actually quite hard to detect when playing games like PUBG, and turning on gaming mode further knocks down the latency, and I'm really super impressed with what the H2 can deliver. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds.
Game mode.
So again, perfect control schemes here with the H2, and Soundpeats nails it on their first try and continues to bring its great controls to all their earbuds. So to increase the volume, tap once on the right earbuds and you will see the volume slowly going up, and tap once on the left side and you will see the volume slowly going down. So double tapping on either side of the earbuds allow you to play or pause your media. So play or pause, pretty straightforward. So to skip tracks forward, press and hold on the right earbuds and it will skip forward, and press and hold on the left earbuds and it will skip backward. And honestly, this is one of the most responsive skipping tracks feature that I've get so far. So triple tapping on either side of the earbuds will bring out your assistant. So 1, 2, 3. Pause your media and pull out your assistant. And finally, to toggle in and out of gaming mode, simply tap 4 times on the left earbuds and you will hear a nice lady tell you that you are in or out of gaming mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're in gaming mode. So that's pretty much the control scheme of the Soundpeats H2. So if you already have the H1, I honestly don't see a reason for you to upgrade to the H2, and frankly they are both very similar performing earbuds, in a different style and a different shell. Everything else is pretty much the same. But if you really wanted the H1 previously and haven't gotten them yet, then maybe it's time to check out the H2. In its price point, personally I'll push you towards getting the Soundcore Live P3 because that earbuds comes with ANC, it has a great companion app, and the specs are pretty decent as well. You're gonna miss out with Bluetooth 5.2 and that aptX adaptive, but comparing them in real life performance and value for money, I'll definitely go with the P3. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.